Hi, my name is Francis Alred. Today is October 27th. It is 12:30 p.m. and today I'm going to be performing 3 skills. I'm going to start with the bedpan and then bed bath and occupied bed change. So first I'm going to determine by the patient's charts what kind of bedpan that I'm going to need, and then I'm going to perform my universal steps. I'm going to tell Miss Sally what's going on here. We're going to get her on the bedpan, and I'm going to raise my bed to a comfortable working height. I'm going to turn down the covers, not exposing too much. Put on my gloves. And then I'm going to ask for assistance to turn her over.
I'm going to determine which bedpan to use, and I'm going to use a fracture bedpan. So, we'll turn the patient on.
Alright, so we're going to roll over that way. If you could just grab onto that rail for me.
And then lower the patient onto the bedpan. I'm going to make sure that the patient is comfortable.
Today, I'm going to put it up against the buttock.
And then
And
I'm
roll
going
her
to
back on her back.
raise the patient's head.
And make sure that she's comfortable. Put the sheet back over her.
And lower the bed back down.
And I'm going to raise the head of the bed until she's comfortable.
I'm going to provide the patient with fluid tissue. And then make sure that the collar is within reach. And then remove my gloves. Provide handling. Alright.
And I'm going to give the patient toilet tissue
So I'm going
and
to
a warm
raise
washcloth
that
to
back up.
wash their hands and provide the call light so that they can call me when they're finished. And then I'm going to step back behind the curtain and remove my gloves and wash my hands. When they signal for me to come back,
Pair of gloves.
then I'm going to lower the bed back. Turn down the covers. Put on my gloves. And then I'm going to ask for assistance, so we're going to turn over. Alright, we're going to turn over again and hold on to that bed rail. And I'm going to secure the bedpan so that it doesn't spill everywhere. And at this point,
while making sure that the bed
I'm going to provide care as needed.
provide perineal care if needed.
And then make the patient comfortable again on their back.
And let her rest on the back. So lower her back down.
And then I'm going to want to empty, wash, dry, cover, and then store my bedpan. And take off my gloves, wash my hands,
And then I'm going to take the bedpan,
secure the bed rails, lower the bed to the lowest position, and give the patient their call light. And then I'm going to go back and document on my intakes and outputs the characteristics of the urine and feces.
I couldn't find it. It was in there somewhere.
That's it for bedpan. And now I'm going to be performing a bed bath. So I'm going to check the patient's charts to see what their levels of like what they can do as far as movement or anything like that. And then I'm going to perform my universal steps and make sure the bed is at a comfortable height.
90.
And I'm going to gather my supplies. So I have
I want to know if she's looked at the actual pulse one so I can take it down.
my bath basin, washcloths and towels,
Now I'm
and
gonna
clean
check mine. What am I gonna do now? It's like myself out.
pajamas and clean bed sheets. So first, I'm gonna put on the back blanket.
Alright, so, do you want me to record over your phone?
Yeah, that would be ideal.
And I actually threw the toilet tissue away, so you might want to fish it out. I actually use this one.
I'll do this.
It's nerve-wracking. You're like,
I'm not there yet.
You can, yeah.
I'm Brittany Melcher, and I will be performing the skill of how to give a bedpan to a patient. It is October 27th, 2020, and it is approximately 12:30. First, I'm going to go into the patient's room and perform my 5 universal steps. Then I'm going to gather my
I'm gonna turn
supplies.
down
I've determined
the
that
other
this
sheets.
patient,
I'm gonna ask the patient to hold onto the back blanket so we don't lose that.
fracture pain. Okay.
I'm gonna take these and toss them in the laundry basket.
she's not even messed up. She said that she could want to like tell what she did.
And now I'm gonna remove the gown.
Alright, let's start over. Hi, I'm Brittany Belcher. It's October 27th, 2020 at 12:30 in the afternoon. Today I'm going to be performing the skill of giving a bedpan to a patient. First I'm going to the patient's room.
Making sure not to
and
expose
perform
them.
the universal steps. Then I'm going to
I didn't do
determine
that.
the fracture bedpan is the best suited for this patient because their average size and weight. Then
There
I'm
it
going
is.
to raise the bed for good body mechanics.
Toss that in the laundry basket.
A good working
And
height.
I've gathered my water and I'm testing the temperature to make sure that it's a good temperature. And I'm gonna start with the face. Make my mitt here. And I'm gonna start with the eyes, so I'm gonna go from inner to outer. And I'm gonna use a different corner of the washcloth for each eye. And I'm gonna rinse. And I'm gonna make sure to wash the face with no soap. So I'm gonna go
Then
around
I'm
the
going
face,
to
around the mouth, making sure
roll
to
the
get the neck
patient.
and the ears.
Grab onto the rail, please, if you can.
Then I'm gonna rinse.
I'm going to place the bedpan firmly under the buttock, but without causing any too
Okay.
much pressure. Lower the patient onto your
And then I'm
bedpan.
gonna expose the arm.
Make sure the patient is comfortable and nothing is touching. Going to cover the patient back up. Provide
I'm gonna
the
take the
patient
towel
with
that was supposed to be
tissue
under
and
the
a
head
receptacle.
and place it under the arm.
Going to lower the back, I'm gonna raise the head up. Far up. Raise the bed up so the patient is comfortable. And then lower the bed back down.
And I'm gonna wash in between the fingers and go in long strokes from the
Going to place
hand
my call light
up to
within
the
reach of my
axilla,
patient.
getting the axilla.
Remove my gloves, perform hand hygiene.
Then I'm gonna
Leave the
rinse.
patient for privacy. Return after the call light has come on.
At this point, I want to pat it dry and then apply deodorant as the patient would like. Okay. And I'm gonna want to change my water out and change out my towel if needed. Right now I don't need to. I'm gonna place the towel across the chest and turn down the back blanket so I'm not exposing the patient's chest. this down. I'm gonna wash the chest and underneath the breast, inspecting for any skin breakdown
Then
there.
I'm going to rinse the fat to about
And then
level.
rinse.
Going to lower the patient's
And then I'm
head
gonna
as well.
dry thoroughly, making sure that there's no moisture under that fold of skin there. Then I wanna turn the towel up so I can wash the abdomen.
Assist the patient in holding onto the bed rail, hold the bedpan steady as I roll the patient over, perform
Gonna
hearing
wash.
care if necessary, cover my patient back up, make sure that they are
And I'm gonna
comfortable,
rinse,
and that the call light isn't within reach. I'm going
Pat
to
dry.
wash, dry, cover, and store my bedpan.
then I'm gonna replace that blanket and pull out the towel.
Hygiene,
And at this point, I also want to
lower
replace
back
my
down.
towel and my water if my water gets dirty.